Mr. Unlimited. Yeah, you got to be unlimited. You got to have a thought process of being unlimited.
What the hell does that mean?
He's unlimited, Mr. Unlimited. Is that attractive what he just did to y'all, Rose and Becca and Quinn? Is that attractive?
I think it's regular. I wouldn't look at. I
I
grew
didn't
up.
ask you, Becca. I didn't ask you if it was regular. I asked you, was that attractive or corny?
No, I think I would put it in the middle. That wouldn't be corny to me. That wouldn't be attractive to me. It'd be someone being themselves regular.
The
Like,
middle.
I would
Rose.
say
That
that's
was corny.
corny.
Thank you, Rose. Hey, Quinn.
That was
Hey, Quinn.
corny.
It's okay, Becca. Quinn, was that corny or was that attractive to you?
It was very corny.
Thank you. Becca just
He's
won't commit
very
to it because
He
it's
is
Sierra's man.
no, that's not it. I
Yes, it
dated
is.
someone, similar or talked
If
to
it's
someone.
if it's not attractive, what is it? Now it's in the middle. What's that?
It's regular. Like you've never. Come on. Most of the things to me that people do is in the middle.
You know what makes him? You know what's making him corny? Him being a devoted man of God and letting himself getting bamboozled by this Jezebel of a woman.
Bamboozled is crazy.
But was he?
No, hey, you know you know why he's corny?
All right, I know I'm it's a little early to be pausing the video and shit, but why are people still stuck on that shit, man? That man married who he wanted to fucking marry, dog. Like, Jesus Christ, man, give it a break, dog. Like, damn.
He being a man of God and hallelujah, and then let her just walk around with her out and doing a bunch of the bullshit that she does. There's a little bit of like y'all keep saying I hate when my man doesn't put his foot down. That's so unattractive. I hate that my man does da. But
You ain't
then
never hear me say that.
but then there's the double talk is I wish I got some like this the 6 foot multi-million-dollar good looking sucker. This is the woman's dream like retirement plan. I will date these guys that I'm highly attracted to because they actually make me feel something. And once I get that out of my system, which usually never ends, but they kind of pretend it does, I want to fire I earning sucker that I can actually show off to my girls. That's what Russell is. And to be honest, y'all do that with most men that don't make you wet. Woman know it from the beginning. Y'all know. Hey, y'all know when a man gets you wet and when a man gets you dry. Y'all know it for a fact. Like, do you really think the guy that we're talking about, the 6'7" Deontay Wilder, like hundreds of millions of dollars earned and all that, the man is probably on the apex predator, top of the line when it comes to money, and the man can kill you with your bare hands. Grown adults. Like, do you really think there's anything better than that man out there? It's not. But like I said, for y'all better, there's two things: is who makes me wetter and who makes me happier. The guy that makes you happier usually is the sucker.
How is this relatable to Sierra's situation? Sierra ain't broke. Sierra ain't ugly. So how is it that how is that he's getting bamboozled? And they got
Because he doesn't need his money and because he can get 7,000 Sierras if he does this. He didn't have to pick her. If Russell is like,
Bro, again, why are people still harping on this shit, dog? Like, who gives a fuck, man? Like, hold up, man. Let me fix my damn. Like, serious, in all seriousness, dog, like, why do y'all give a fuck so much about who this man decided to marry, dog? Like, why do y'all care so much? Like, this shit is starting to get lame to me, dog. Like, it's really starting to get lame to me how much people on the internet give a fuck about somebody else's relationship. Like, why do you care, son? Like, why do y'all give a fuck so much about this man's marriage? Godly, dog. And it's ridiculous. It's getting borderline obsessive at this point. Like, why do y'all give a fuck so much? If it's not your life, why the fuck do y'all care so much? And you know what's wild? I'm willing to bet, right? I'm willing to bet that if Sierra approached 90% of the niggas that talk shit about her on the internet, y'all go. Y'all would go. I'm willing to bet every dollar I have on that. Like, damn, son, get off that man dick.
You know when they say if Beyonce leaves Jay-Z, she will never find a man better than him. If Jay-Z leaves Beyonce, there's 1,000 women ready that are younger, better looking, more available, and all that. Like Russell didn't have to be with her. He literally waited in line until she did the block. What do you guys call it? Like when spin the block. Right? She spinned the block on him. She went ahead and did all the things. And then when she got to 30, she did what y'all do to us so many times. Hey, fellas, how many times do you get this message from a woman? You know, I always had a crush on you, right? When we were in high school. You know, I always had a crush on you when in college.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing with Will Smith and Jada Pinkett. Will Smith became bigger than her, but in his mind, she was always bigger than him. He had a big crush on her. He looked at her as better than him, and he still got with her, and he still felt the same way. That's why he still wanted to stay with her, even though his career became way bigger than her career. But in his mind, she still was bigger than him.
You never did that, Rose?
No, after we get the hey big head text, we get hey big head texts and messages and DMs more than the other text.
No. Hold on, Fatty. Hey, Rose, if you ain't got no kids, Becca, you ain't got no kids, and Quinn, if you ain't got no kids, because I don't know if you ain't got no kids, are you going to be with a dude? Are you going for a dude that got kids?
No.
Yes, I've stated several times.
I'm asking again. So you prefer? So Rose, Rose, if you at your youth in your prime with no kids, you would prefer a guy with children? That's what you saying?
No.
With no kids, okay, yes, I may prefer a guy with no kids.
Thank you. So stop right there. Becca, would you prefer a guy with kids or no kids?
No kids. I would prefer a man.
Hey, Quinn, guy with kids or no kids?
No kids. I have no kids.
That's why I don't know why it's so hard when we have to always flip it on y'all. He could have went and got another Sierra with no children, but Sierra in his mind, it was Sierra, so he went and got her with kids when he could have got a woman with no kids because he had no kids.
But that's not what he wanted, so who gives a fuck?
Was a white woman. He was dating white women. And then he had a crush on Sierra, and he got Sierra.
Okay, but I feel like it's
Again, that's what he wanted, dog. Like, why are y'all concerned with what another grown ass man want to do? Like, damn, move on, fam. Move on. Damn.
like this, right? Would I take Morris Chestnut with children
with kids
versus somebody else, right? With no kids. If Morris was my dream man from Two Can Play That Game, and I had my chance to be with Morris, I don't care how many kids Morris got. That was my dream man. You get what I'm saying? So I get it, because everybody got a dream person. People will be with Chris Brown.
You're making our point. You realize you're making our point, right?
I'm saying.
Hey, Becca.
You just made our point.
Becca.
I get it, but I'm just saying it's because of who she was, and we know.
No, but Becca, but that's the point. This is what we're talking about. Y'all know who y'all like. There's always this man that y'all know that y'all go in no matter what, and this is what we're talking about. How can a man that makes you happy but doesn't make you wet feel safe around you, knowing if Morris Chestnut and Chris Brown and all these, or I'm going to actually be more honest, a 6'3" supervisor that is on a position of power, a personal trainer that is in shape and is telling you, do these push-ups like this and do this like that. Y'all woman will literally break the rules for the men that make you wet all the time. There's no rules. Like, look at it, like the woman that we had before. Shout out to her honesty. Celibate for 6 years. I don't have casual sprawl like that. Let me he's not one punch man, he's one pump man. let this man just rock my world for one pump and get it. Like, is the rules. And this is my thing, right? If y'all let people if y'all break the rules for the men that make you wet, and we know a lot of times the marriages, a lot of y'all get dry as like, what saves me from this man from stealing? What saves me from the work husband? What saves me from the man that makes you excited every time you go to your job? What makes me safe when you literally are going to break the rules for the men that make you wet, and there's a lot of them walking around you on the shopping mall, on the food park, the security guard that you always say, "I, Mr. Security Guard." Like, what stops y'all? What makes us secure to having y'all knowing that y'all do those transgressions? And so,
Y'all putting too much emphasis on this shit, dog. Like, again, and I've said this shit multiple times. Right? A woman is gonna do what a woman is gonna do. If she gonna fuck, she gonna fuck. You feel what I'm saying? There's nothing you can do to prevent it. There's nothing you can do to stop it. If you are who you claim you are, that shit shouldn't even be in your thought process. Now, granted, I live my life a certain way, right? Yes, I'm in a relationship. Yes, I do believe, you know what I'm saying? I'm a good person at my core, right? And I tell my lady this shit. Me and my lady have these discussions. And I've told her multiple times, I'm not that dude that's gonna hound you to find out if you're cheating, to fucking make sure you're not cheating. I'm not doing none of that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Because if you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it. You feel what I'm saying? And if it happens, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? On to the next. Move on. You feel what I'm saying? Like, these type of discussions are starting to get so repetitive and so fucking annoying. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I get it, I understand it, but damn, son, like, if you are who you say you are, right? If you are who you say you are, what happens, what a woman does is fucking irrelevant. Replace her. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I feel like people are so fixated on like the image that's portrayed on the internet. Half of these women be lying they fucking asses off with all these dumbass standards that they have. Cause trust me, I done seen some of the women that I done seen some of the dudes that these women be dealing with. You feel what I'm saying? All that shit is just chat. That's all it is. They just chatting. And y'all believing half of this dumb shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's shit is starting to get weird, bro.
Rose, God damn it.
Cause y'all know y'all can't be that much different. And
No,
I ask you a question. Who will y'all three make wait versus who you have with first? A guy that drives you crazy, like drives you insanely, like whoo, but he won't marry you, or a guy who will marry you but doesn't drive you crazy? Who will get first and who will have to wait?
Come on,
The guy
man.
that's gonna marry me, he getting it first.
Cap.
Wow, Rose,
You
come
said
on.
it. Every
Hey,
time
Rose, don't let me
somebody was
play
gonna
this
win.
shit, Rose.
Liar.
I ain't
Becca,
doing
your
no breaking
turn.
the rules for
well,
nobody.
you
Your
know,
turn.
neither of them are getting it. Let's be
No,
honest.
I'm
It's
saying
me.
no. Before y'all found Jesus, who would have
Before
got
I
it
found-
first? Yeah, before y'all
Oh,
found
I
God,
was.
who would have got it first? I'm
listen,
asking quick. No, I'm gonna do it
real
again.
life. No, let me real
This
life
is
tell
real
you.
life. No, this is real life. This is real life.
I'm a
Who
real
would
life
you have
tell you.
given it to it first in your prime when you was outside before
When I
Jesus?
was outside, I
Who's
gave
the
it to
guy
the boy.
that drove you
Nope.
crazy, but he said I ain't marrying you, or the guy who said I will marry you, but he just doesn't drive you crazy? Who's gonna get it first, and who would have to wait?
Who actually got it first was the one who I thought I was going to marry.
Jesus
The guy
Christ,
who
that's
drove
not
me
right.
crazy, it took a year and a half before he got it.
Now, hey, 1 second. Hey, Becca, you never had casual sex?
I tried it once.
Yeah, exactly. So you have.
Listen, it's getting again. It's starting to get corny now. Because no matter what they say, they're wrong. No matter what they say, it's the wrong answer. You feel what I'm saying? Even if they could be telling the truth, it doesn't matter. You dig what I'm saying? It doesn't fucking matter. It's and this is honestly, and I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. This is why a lot of men have issues with women. Y'all bunch them all in the same group, but then you get pissed off when they bunch all men in the same group. That's why you having fucking issues. That's why a lot of y'all have issues with women. And I'm just keeping it a buck. Like, I'm starting to notice a lot of shit, dog. I'm starting to really, really pay attention to a lot of shit. Y'all think all women act like these Instagram hoes. That's the problem. Y'all believe all of these women act like these Instagram hoes, and that's exactly why y'all be in the positions y'all be in. And y'all talking about y'all got to do all this passport shit and all that. The passport shit, cool, do your thing, but just remember one thing: if you are lame here, you're lame everywhere. Just keep that in mind, because a lot of this shit that y'all that they doing right now is kind of borderlining on lame shit. You dig what I'm saying? It's shit is getting weird, dog. Like, the way y'all so hyper fixated on, you know what I'm saying, trying to prove a woman is a hoe. It's like, dog, you know not all women are hoes, right? Like, like Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Have you ever had casual?
Yes, I tried it once.
Or was it? Okay, once.
Yeah, I tried it
What?
once. It was not.
Was it a
really-
guy? But you ain't
It
wait. He's
wasn't-
the guy who drove you crazy, right?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. He was.
So you
he
just
was,
gave your body to anybody.
No, it wasn't just anybody. It was somebody that I knew, and it. Okay, this story is a little crazy. Give it to you raw and real.
Eric is now stuck on the letter M.
Tell us, Becca.
I'm gonna be honest about it, right? The
Yo, this
guy
is
who
crazy.
got it was a guy who was the smallest, and I was curious. I'm
Wait,
gonna be
wait.
honest with y'all.
Pause.
I'm
Pause.
telling the truth.
No.
I'm
And
telling you.
whoa. Elaborate 1 second. I hate it.
You know what the
God
fuck
damn it.
she meant.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, man.
Hey, define. We have to do the definition. Define smallest.
If average is 5.5, he was significantly smaller than that.
Iso, how do you know you were small?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
How did you know he was small?
Listen, we were talking, and he asked that I have a limit upwards. We were all in a group discussing. He asked me that I have a limit upwards or lesser, and I said, I don't know. I hadn't been with anybody but 2 people before that, and he was like, would you mess with someone this size, this size, this size? And I said, honestly, he was honest and looked me in my eye and told me how many inches he had, and I said, I don't think I've ever dealt with anyone that small. And he said, all right. And we ended up messing around, and it was one of the best experiences of my life.
Wait. Hey, 1 second. Like, I'll.
What the
Sorry,
fuck?
this
It
might be.
was,
I don't want to verbalize it because, hey, let's do the pause. Let's pause the pause game for 10 minutes, okay? Because I want to be saying pause all the time.
He about to say some homo shit.
Yeah. So Becca, right?
I was curious.
Is that the number starts with?
She was curious. That's crazy.
Hey, Becca, is that the
fatty?
is that the 4? Is like is it does the number is that the 4
or less?
Pause.
3?
Pause.
Yeah, she capping.
No. Hey, by the way, hey Rose, put that. Hey Rose, how big do you think that remote is? Just to make sure that y'all know measurements. How big do you think that remote is? Put the remote on camera. No, put the remote on camera and guess how many inches that.
Bro,
That's 5
what
inches.
the fuck are we doing?
You got a measurement?
Pause.
Roku like 5.
Thank you.
Is that the Roku?
Yes,
Was
a
he
Roku.
fi-
Say
Pause.
Roku
was he
on the bottom.
5, Becca?
No, I said he was smaller than that.
So
I
what,
said
about
that.
3?
No. Hey,
Pause.
Becca, guide her. No, go ahead, Rose.
Pause.
Bigger or shorter?
A little bit. Maybe like
Pause.
that. A little bit up.
Half of a
Half
Roku.
of it?
Pause.
Maybe.
Half of it?
Pause.
Listen.
Man, listen,
Hey, no. Hey,
Pause.
1 second. We have the pause button for a second.
Pause.
Can you put it back again up?
Pause.
Was it like doubled in grit?
Pause.
No.
Pause.
Y'all just
Pause.
wasting puss.
Bro, what the fuck are we doing, man? Like, why are you trying to figure out? See, this, all right, I'm done. Yeah, I'm done. I can't, son. I can't, son. Like, why the fuck are you why are you trying to figure out what are we doing? What the fuck are we really doing, son? Like, why do you, holy shit. Bro, this is probably the only video I've seen from them that irritated me. Normally, y'all be on to something. But this video annoyed the shit out of me. Why? Like, why? Y'all Y'all let me know down in the comments how y'all feel about this shit, man. I'm gonna leave a link in the description so y'all go finish watching this shit. I'm not about to sit up here and this shit is ridiculous, man. Before you go, like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good shit, man. I'll catch y'all on the next one.